Did the guards tell you about the monsters? Seems they come out of the Weald at night and attack anyone who's unlucky enough to cross their path. Some of them are even venturing onto farms and devouring entire families. Oh, I want to turn back.
I was the best patrolman in the guard. All the bandits in Rigel shuddered at the sound of my name. Those cowards in the capital sent me out here to freeze to death. They keep all the best posts for themselves. Curse be the knights.
Don't listen to the rumours about Rigel. The situation is much worse than they're saying. With all those monsters about, neither the guards nor the knights have time to worry about lost travellers in the Weald. Once you're in the forest, you'll only have your lantern to rely on.
Might I interest you in my humble wares, my good sirs?
They're dead! Dead! Eaten alive! Oh, St. Jeru! Those monsters! Get me out of here! I want to return to Gothenburg! No goods are worth such a horrid death! My stock is all yours if only you'll bring me to the border!
Halt! In the name of His Majesty, King Wilbert Adra Alizar, I order you to stop! The townspeople say they heard screams coming from that inn. Were you inside? Are there any casualties? By Saint Jeru, that man with you, he's no merchant! Get away from him immediately! He's a lycanthrope! You can keep your thanks and the reward that creature promised you. My knights were simply doing their duty by defending our good people from those monsters. Our scholars call them lycanthropes. Their ability to return to human form makes them extremely difficult to track down. They can hide themselves among the common people to devour or contaminate them, and no one suspects a thing. When His Majesty tasked our order with exterminating those creatures, my knights had to learn to be suspicious of everyone and everything. I urge you to do the same. If you get bitten, you could become a lycanthrope yourself. I'm giving you this advice because your men look experienced and brave. We'd welcome some support from a company like yours. The Count and his guard have so thoroughly neglected their duties that this new scourge is now threatening Rigel's stability. Excellent! In that case, I'll assign you a mission that we don't have the time to complete. Deliver this to the head surgeon waiting in our camp, but be quick about it. Patience isn't one of his virtues, if he has any virtues at all.
The more time passes, the bolder the lycanthropes get. At first, they were only attacking isolated travellers, but now they've slaughtered a whole inn full of people.
Speak to us with the deference we deserve. The King's Knights are the elite of the Alizarian army, not some lowly commoners in armour like the Count's soldiers.
Obviously we feel safe here and all, but by St. Elior, do your bouncers really have to follow us around like inquisitors? Tell them to relax a bit.
Might I interest you in my humble wares, my good sirs?
Clear off, rogues! The King's Knights have no time to waste!
Might I interest you in my humble wares, my good sirs?
If you're here to ask me to make you a lantern, I'm afraid you're out of luck, friends. I've only just arrived from the capital. I haven't the slightest idea how to forge that kind of item.
She won't answer you. She got lost years ago in the Weald, darling. Her soul stayed there.
I never received my latest shipment from Hosburg. Hard to say whether their caravan was devoured by lycanthropes or by the Weald itself.
Many of my customers have fled to Drombach in the capital. I'm starting to regret not having done the same.
The ones that called me Fraidy Cat were the first to leave. I may be afraid of trees, but the lycanthrope ain't been born what'll make me leave my tavern.
Might you be looking for work? Our role as
Go away! I've got nothing to say to you. What have you got there? Are those from Captain Oswald? Well, don't just stand there. Give them to me, by St. Jeru. These graphs must be intact if I'm going to get anything out of them. That's all? What do you expect me to learn from a punctured eyeball and a half spleen? Does Captain Oswald think I'm Sophia de Alazar? This country is driving me mad, mercenaries. I can feel myself sinking into despair. I can't even figure out the connection between this eye-forsaken weald and the lycanthropes. Everyone in Rigel will turn or be devoured, and the scourge will spread all the way to the capital. I don't care that you never went to university. I'm officially appointing you as my surgical assistants. Go back to that idiot captain and tell him not to go anywhere near the lycanthrope carcasses. No, you will be collecting their grafts instead. Off with you then! My research can't wait. Until I figure out where lycanthropy comes from, this disease will continue to spread, no matter how thoroughly the King's Knights tear up the county.
Bah! Everyone at court knows that Count Adra Hosberg is incompetent. If he'd called on His Majesty the King a little earlier, Rigel wouldn't be in such a state.
The head surgeon is the King of Alazar's personal physician. Even so, it's hard to say if he was sent here for his skill, or because His Majesty wanted to get rid of him.
Captain Oswald has asked me to make a lantern for you. Apparently you're part of our auxiliary forces? Congratulations! I'll do my best, but don't expect any miracles. This type of item is difficult to forge. I'll need a bit of time before you can go off and explore the Weald.
You? Assistants to the head surgeon of Alazar? He really got you, mercenaries. I don't suppose he even bothered to explain what a graft is, did he? The lycanthrope's organs have certain anomalies. Things you'd expect to find in the Weald rather than inside an animal. Revolting stuff. But the head surgeon claims they're the key to understanding this scourge. So sample away, my dear assistants, as soon as you find a lycanthrope. These creatures are anything but stupid. The disease doesn't seem to affect their intellect. The clues they leave behind are few and far between. See for yourself.
How did they manage to kill this man? We were right over there.
The Count claims that the Weald has a will of its own, and that it's a forest itself that has cursed Rigel. A belief that's both heretical and irrational.
You've got a keen eye. I almost regret turning you over to the head surgeon. Perhaps I would have done better to keep you with me. Lead the way, mercenaries, and we will follow.
By Saint Isaiah, can't you see I'm working?
Where did you come from? We have no need for mercenaries.
What brings you to this mine, mercenaries? Oh, we left tracks in the snow, didn't we?
So we'd better hurry up and kill you before the knights arrive.
I see no difference between the way my men and yours handled this task. Let's hope the head surgeon doesn't agree. Go back and deliver these grafts to him. I'd go with you, but I try to avoid talking to him more than strictly necessary. His personality is quite detestable.
Have you brought back the grafts I asked for? Oh, come on. They're not that hard to find. Cut into the lycanthrope's organs and take whatever looks abnormal. The county of Rigel is dying. Hurry! Even a harag barber would have done a better job. Was the lycanthrope still squirming when you pulled out its gallbladder? Bah! No matter. Captain Oswald was even worse than you. Have your apothecary set up a workstation in my lab. I'll show them what a real scholar can extract from these grafts, despite his assistant's incompetence. Yes. This certainly confirms that there's a link between the Weald and lycanthropy. It's very clear. But is that all? Really everything? Oh, the beast take me! Let it take this whole blasted county and its monstrous inhabitants. We should have burned down that forest and executed all the villagers. No, I mustn't give up. His Majesty has put his trust in me. We can only keep moving forward. And besides, you can kill lycanthropes and extract the grafts yourselves. If I give you the plans for my laboratory, you could even do your own research. Well then, I'm counting on you, dear assistants. Scour the entire county and study everything you can find. By combining our efforts, we'll find the source of this disease and put an end to it. Our success will be every bit as important as Sophie Adra Alazar's.
I thought you were about to leave without your lantern. After all the time I spent making it, there's no way I'd let you go into the Weald without it. I took the liberty of adding a few doses of lantern oil. I heard you'd learned to make it yourselves, so this is my little way of wishing you good luck.
What a waste, my lords, to leave so much food to spoil in your granaries. Selling some of it would be a fine way to feed our customers' hungry mouths and fill your residents' pockets. What say you? Shall I order your subjects to sell their surplus right away?
Oh, mercenaries, can I talk to you for one moment? We're in a pretty bad spot. We could use a little help to get through the Weald. The merchant who sold us what we thought was an authentic Rigel lantern wasn't as trustworthy as he seemed. We barely lit it up when it broke. All we have left are these few drops of fuel. It's yours, if you'll agree to guide us to Hosburg without getting lost in the darkness of the Weald. Oh, say yes, please, say yes. Our pilgrimage cannot end here. Oh, this is incredible. Blessings be upon you. We're finally going to leave this horrible place. Just say the word, and we'll follow you anywhere. We're more than ready.
Hosberg was only a few days' walk from here.
It shouldn't have taken more than a day to sell that pony. But that's all the time it took for the lycanthropes to devour my parents and two of our animals. I don't know where the other ponies are. The doors to their stalls are smashed open, so maybe they escaped. Oh, by St. Giroux, I'd give anything to get them back.
What's the use? My parents are dead. My ponies have run off. Once I finish this bottle, I'll have nothing left at all.
Praised be the God of Light. We've made it through. This accursed Weald is finally behind us. You can leave us now, mercenaries. The Lord Mayor is a good and pious man. He'll be happy to lend us a hand. Thanks again. You will be forever in our prayers.
The family that lived here has been devoured by lycanthropes. Not a single one of them survived. A real bloodbath. Hosburg needs to move on and forget this miserable business. A nice travel post should help. There must be some workers still alive in this village. Give me time to go out and look for them. This should change our fellow citizens' minds. Who would ever suspect that anything had happened here? I've done everything in my power to make this place warm and welcoming. Stools for any unneeded companions, and a chest for your unused items. As for organising your travel, let me handle it. I'm a professional. Do you want to go somewhere?
Would our know-how be of use to you in establishing a trade route? If you've got the funds, our guild would be more than happy to help you. Just be aware that since this request doesn't come from the guild, you won't be getting a reward. I hope you're well, mercenaries. The guild is very satisfied with the routes you've built. I hope you're well, mercenary.
Looking for exotic items? You won't be disappointed, mercenaries. Thanks to the trade routes you've built, I've got all the wares you could ever need.
To keep lycanthropes from coming back to life, you just have to bury them face down.
Really? Did the knights tell you that?
No, but just think about it. When they wake up, they'll try to make their way to the surface, but they'll actually be digging even deeper. Then, after a while, they'll fall out the other side of the world. And just like that, we'll be rid of them forever.
Oh, yeah. That actually makes sense.
To keep lycanthropes from coming...
Really?
No, but...
Oh, yeah. Any peasant could turn out to be a lycanthrope in disguise. Don't take your eyes off them.
More monsters mean less competition. That's what I always tell my colleagues headed for Ludern or Rigel.
Keeping an eye on the market square is fine by me. The King's Knights can have their lycanthropes all to themselves.
I sent my apprentice to Alor. It's been 2 weeks and he hasn't come back. If one of your lads wants to be a butcher, there's a spot open.
The most beautiful girl in the village has vanished. And it seems her fiancé has gone quite mad with worry. How romantic!
My remedies have been approved by the University of Alazar. Unlike that witch's slop. Don't be fooled. Her potions are a joke.
The Count hasn't been seen in weeks. He must be hiding in his castle like the coward he is. It's a good thing our king agreed to send his knights, or there'd be no one left in Rigel but a bunch of lycanthropes.
It's hard to establish trust with the residents of Rigel. How can anyone trust their neighbour if they might be a lycanthrope? I thought you might like this. I thought you might. I'm afraid no new information.
Might she be looking for work? Up.
What to do? His fiancée has disappeared, and I can't leave my son without resources.
I used to welcome woodcutters like kings, but nowadays I throw them out before they even try to sit down. It's their fault the Weald is turning people into monsters.
Adventure calls!
I refuse to leave. This sawmill is my home. My great-grandparents built it with their own hands. My parents taught me the profession here. And how will my sons make a living if they run off somewhere else? The guards refuse to protect us. They claim it's all our fault. They say the lycanthropes are attacking Rigel because of the harm we do to the Weald. We're so utterly alone. Oh, by Saint Jeru, I'd rather die than leave. These monsters can attack my house all they want. I'll still keep fighting. They'll tire before I do.
You'll do it.
I can't believe it. Praised be Saint Elior for sending you. I don't know where to begin. Maybe you could give my sons a hand? They're building barricades where the lycanthropes have already struck. Their attacks are becoming more and more aggressive, and we're even starting to run short on wood to protect ourselves. Any material will do the job. We're not picky. It's better than nothing, believe me. Besides, my boys are quite resourceful. They'll find a use for it. I've prepared some beds for you, in case you decide to stay when the lycanthropes attack. If the Count is right, and the Weald really is angry with us, please, I'm begging you, stay a little longer, just to be sure the lycanthropes don't enter the sawmill.
Do you think we'll be welcomed in Hosburg? They think it's our fault that the lycanthropes are eating people.
I won't give up my home.
They're here! The lycanthropes are just on the other side of the window.
Stay back! I'm sure I saw you get better. I nearly died.
Oh, by Saint Jeru. Oh, by Saint Elior. We should have left. All those creatures, they were so close to us. So hungry. If you hadn't been there, the next time... I've made my decision. We're leaving. It's too dangerous. The Weald wants us dead. The Weald itself. Do you understand? I'll never cut another twig as long as I live. I swear it. I'll take my sons with me and head to Hosburg. Even if we have to become beggars, at least we'll be living beggars.
Let me take care of your prisoners. I know how to cure them of their taste for crime.
We've been wandering in this forest for so long, mercenaries. I can't even remember what colour the sky is. We're running low on lantern fuel. Could you spare some? Oh, I beg of you. We'd do anything to avoid being left in the dark again. May St. Elior bless you for your kindness. If only we'd met you a little earlier.